Hey guys, it's Heather, and I'm back today with a really fun tutorial. We are going to make, how you doing? This desk, I can't do a Joey voice to save my life, but we are going to make this desk calendar that sits up so you can see it on camera like this on your desk. Oop, bonk. But you get the idea. Anyway, it sits like this. And it's just so cute. It was really cute, you guys. And you can make it and you can mail it to someone. It folds down. You know what though? I didn't check to see if it fits in an A2 card because I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna fit in an envelope. Hang on. Actually, you know what? That's kind of a moot point because I wouldn't put this one in a regular card envelope because it's a little bit bulkier and you don't want it to go through their automatic reader feeder thing and get icky. So I will be shipping these to some lucky people as random act of kindness. I'm making a few to use in my swap groups for RAKs for January. Anyway, squirrel. I'm going to use a larger craft envelope. I get them from Hobby Lobby. And I will put a thick piece of cardstock on top though to protect it and mail it off that way. So no, it will not fit because this is the size of a regular card, I think. Where the heck are my envelopes, you guys? Anyway, I'll update that in the description whether or not it fits. I'll also post over on my blog picture and which the envelopes I'm going to use. Bubble envelope would work as well, but I'll put that information in my Facebook group, and that link is listed below. It's down here. But anyway, this is my desk calendar for the year, and let's get to it before I just chitter chatter away. Stick my glasses on quick. Okay, so let's go through the slides we're going to need today. You're going to need, okay, so the supplies I'm going to show you is enough to make 2 of these. So you're going to need 2 pieces of black cardstock, 1 piece of purple cardstock, and 1 piece of yellow cardstock. You're going to need a scrap of white for your stamping. And then 2 I'm using of the mini tear-off calendars. I get these Tailored Expressions. They come in a 10-pack. So let's get going. All right, we're gonna cut our cardstock down. The first piece of black we are going to cut for the calendar's card base. And so it is 8.5 by 11. The 8.5 side at the top, you're going to cut it in half vertically at 4 1/4. So there we go, done. Okay, now the other piece of black, you're going to turn it, so you're cutting it with the wider edge, the 11-inch edge at the top, and you're going to cut it in half at 5 1/2. Okay, done. Purple cardstock, same thing. Long, the 11-inch side at the top, cut in half, 5 1/2. And the same with the yellow, 11-inch side at the top, across, cut in half, 5 1/2. I don't know if it's cold where you guys are, but it is cold here. It was super cold yesterday. At least it's warmer today. I got up today, or yesterday, it was -16 temperature with a -34 wind chill. Today it's -7 temperature. Thank you, Alexa, for just flashing that across the screen. Don't know what the wind chill is, and I'm not going to look because I'm not leaving the house. That's the beauty of working from home. All right, so let me grab my Okay. Okay, I grab my little scoreboard because I was being all good yesterday and put my supplies away. And this morning, I forgot to get it back out. All right, so the black piece that is now 11 by 4 1/4. This is the base. We are going to slide that in our scoreboard, and we are going to score it at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. You're going to do that for your second piece as well. Then you're done with this. Just slide it away somewhere. Okay. Now the other, so you're going to need the scoreboard, but the other tools you're going to need is you're going to need some wet glue, bone folder, Pop Dots dimensional scissors, a block for your rubber stamps. All right, let's get to the Scrappy Boy products. Oh my God, you guys, I am so excited by this line. Yeah. So the pre-order is already, was sold out. And you can still order though, but it doesn't ship now until, I think I read the 21st or 22nd of January. Let's go with the 23rd, just to be safe for Sean. And I'll tell you what, his lines are just incredible. So, I've recently started putting all of my Scrappy Boy stamps and lines in binders, and I will do that in a different video, but that's what they don't come in these folders. So we're going to use today the stamp set. It's called I'll Be There For You. You can also get, there it is. You can also get to go with it the dies for our little characters. And then real quick, here's the next stamp set that he has with it. It's called the one with the lobster. It also has a set of dies. And then, let's see. Here's the paper. 4x9 double-sided slimline sheets. And then here is the 6x6 double-sided paper. I feel like I should be working in sales for him. But you guys, I'm not kidding you. This entire line that I'll Be There For You is just wonderful. I am so excited by it. Almost excited as I was for a different line. I'll show you those in a different tutorial. But these are the die cut pieces. They're all already colored, ready to go. And you get 34 of them. You get 3 of everything except the little door frame. The little peephole door frame. You get 4 of those. We're going to use these today too. So pull those out. You get it. There are stencils. Oh, they're coffee cups. See? Isn't that cute? They're going to make some really cute background paper. And let's see. I've got, and the other die cuts. There is the sofa, which Sean has a great tutorial on that. And then today we are going to use the frame around the door, peephole frame set. I guess that's what you would call it, peephole frame set. Anyway, it's the picture frame mini album die set is the official name of it. But it goes around that peephole in the door. Okay, so it has 3 dies. This one, and this one. And we are going to use all 3. So you're going to cut out of the yellow, this one, run it through your die machine like this. And then purple is going to be the stitched one. Through your machine like this. And there's a reason why they're going like this, guys, and I will show you in a minute why. Okay. And then the black, which is this die. And it's gonna go like this. So basically you're cutting each of them out of the top part of the paper. Now, when you cut them out, oh, dough. Okay, so here we go. Here's you're gonna pop them out. Now this one, you're gonna pop these little pieces out and pitch those, unless you can figure out some other use for the, sorry, these little pieces here, pop those out, unless you can figure out some other use for those, and hey, go for it. This middle part, you are going to keep, because we're gonna use both of these. And this part, just cut it down here along the bottom, and there's your scrap to save. The purple, here we go. And then you are going to, hello, cut the bottom. Just cut it off like this. And you are going to cut part of this purple out. Black, here's your die cut. This part is going to be your scrap. Now, this part of the purple, you're going to cut down because that's going to be the base. Let me grab mine real quick so I can show you where. It's the base right here. So, out of your scrap, real quick, guys, cut a piece that measures 4 by 3. So, can you see? Yes. Put it in your cutter like this, and you're going to cut it at 3. Don't need this unless you want to cut a little bit off to use later, but that's a scrap I'm okay getting rid of. And 3. Now I am keeping this part though because I'm going to use it as a back on a different stamp I'm going to use on a card. I've already got that planned out, so. Okay, so here are our pieces that we've got. Let's start putting it together. Okay. First, we're gonna put the frame together. Here's the wet glue. Of course it's buried under here. Why wouldn't it be? Here we go. All right. Remember with wet glue, less is more. I feel like I'm making little bows. Do. Okay. And we're gonna glue together. I like wet glue because it gives you just a little shimmy room. If I don't get it on there just if I want it, I could shimmy it over like that. Take my bone folder and go over it. For those of you who've been following, I actually cleaned my bone folder. The other cleaning, I've been using stuff to get it off, and dishwashing liquid, and it wasn't working. I just took some rubbing alcohol. I was worried about taking rubbing alcohol on the bone because I thought it would like make it icky, but it did not. So I was pleasantly surprised yesterday when that worked. So, and then you're gonna go, I'm gonna dot. Now you're gonna want to go a lot of dots around the little scrolls. If I'd thought about it, actually I did think about it, I could have used the adhesive sheets and put that on the back and then die cut it out. It would have gone, time-wise, it would have gone a lot quicker. But, and here's the big but, those sheets are kind of expensive, and I did not want to waste on my cut-off parts, but after I got to thinking about it, I can use those cut-off parts in some scrapbooking and a scrapbook page. Like the cutout of this, the yellow, I could cut down and use that as a frame around a photo. Pretty sure it would have to be like a 5x7 photo that I cut down, or something like that. Or maybe around some artwork from my sister. Ooh, that's what I could do. I have some Jill artwork that I need to put in a scrapbook. Okay. There we go. There we go. Let's sit down. I always use my tip like this and get the extra glue off. Anything smooshes out because I got a little heavy-handed, a little too close to the edge. All right, we're gonna let this. Oh, we gotta do Joey or Boy. We have to do the red shirt boy. I don't know if we're allowed to call them by their TV names or not. But okay, so we're gonna use the colored die cut pieces. We're looking for this one. Nope. Nope. Yep, right there. You guys want to see these? They're just so cute. Ugh. Aren't they just adorable? Now, what I will do is I ordered 2 sets of these when I ordered them because I'm going to use them for the cards. I am not a confident colorer, and I need to practice more, but I will save one of everything, and I will put it on here or whatever, and I will still keep it in my stamp thing so that when I'm coloring, I will have one for reference to look back on. Because, you know, you got to see what you're supposed to be doing. Hello. Where's... Oh, right in front of me. Okay, so you're going to use Pop Dots. And I really want him to stay, so we're going to use several. Chicka chicka boom boom. You guys know how much I like Pop Dots. All right, where's my skizzers? All right. Now we're going to go with... I'm going to cut this off this side. And I'm going to do a wag. A wag. And then I'm going to cut this bit off for the, how you doing? Okay. I wholeheartedly think we should use all of our stuff, which is why I cut this off here. And I'll still use these little triangles too. Don't worry. I will use it all. I have been known to make some weird configurations with these using my scraps. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. This not, my fingernails broke and oh, it's been a pain last week. This cold weather's bad. Hands are chapped and dried. Okay, oops, sorry if I just put my head in there. Didn't mean to. Okay, so he's gonna go right here. He's just gonna overlap the yellow just a little bit. Kind of tilt him a little bit to the right like this, because you know, he's sassy. All right, so now we need to stamp. We're gonna use the How You Doing. Then you're going to take a piece of scrap, because I forgot my ink pad, I'm not going to get it. And you're just going to, I always stamp, and I'll ink it again, stamp, ink it again, stamp. I always do a few, and it's not just so that I can make more than one, but it's because out of 3, they all look fine, but usually out of 3, I'm only going to get 1, because I'm just sometimes sucky. When there's little stamps like this, especially the words, I'm not exactly the most even-handed stamper. Shocking, I know. So this little piece that we cut from our scraps, right here on the back, push it down good. That's my dog whining because she thinks she needs attention. In a minute, Dorara. Okay, and put it right there. He's done. That looks adorable. Not gonna lie. I like it. Okay, so next, let's do this part. Nope, I lied. Let's do the card. Now you're gonna notice when this card opens, it's cut in. That's so that this fits properly. And you don't have anything sticking out the back. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fold it on our score lines. Here's, okay, the way we did it was 2 3/4, 5 1/2. So fold in the 5 1/2 towards your right. So it's like this. That 2 3/4, you're gonna fold back towards your left. Just like this, okay? So it opens like this. Okay, so here's where the cutting's gonna come into play. I'm gonna have to do it this way. Am I in? Yeah, I am, okay. So you're going to cut a 1/2 inch off this side and a 1/2 inch off this side, but you're only gonna go to this 5 1/2 inch score line. So I'm using the 1/2 inch mark over here on the right side of my cutter like this. And I'm only gonna cut up to that score line. So you're gonna put it in with over here to the 1/2 inch and cut up to the 5 1/2 inch score line that you can see. Now, turn it over like this so you can cut the other side. And you're gonna do the same thing. Put up to the 1/2 inch line, scroll up to that 5 1/2 inch part and stop. Oh, come on, there we go. Oh. Using your scissors, you're going to cut this side of the score line. So here's your score line right here. You're gonna cut on this side of it, just like that. There's a little bit that didn't snip. That's okay, just go back and just cut that little bit out. Use your fingernail. Okay, same thing over here. This side of the score line. Okay. Oh, that one did good. So, here's what it looks like, our base. Okay. Now, let's do the bottom part. Oh. Which is the purple piece, 3x4. The yellow piece, and there's our calendar. Here we go, and our calendar. Right there. So let's do the calendar first. Now you're going to ask, why am I using liquid adhesive? It is because I have found that sometimes, depending on the humidity in your home, and it changes in that, sometimes the tapes get a little brittle and they'll come undone. And so liquid adhesive does not. Now, if you want to really, when I do my mini albums, I use both. And that's the reason why. I made albums, specifically I can think of 2 off the bat. They're about 5, 6 years old and they have started coming apart. I've had to re-glue with wet glue. And nobody wants to mess around with that. So, especially when you're making them for gifts. That's a little bit embarrassing. Okay. So here we go. We're going to center this right here on the purple. Pop that little excess right there. Okay. And then the same thing here. And I am being a little heavy-handed on this. I'm not going to lie. This is a little bit thicker than I would probably use, but this is what it is. Now, when I burnished this earlier, I should have told you to open it up. Otherwise, you get a little line. But I'm okay with that because I'm going to use that. Ooh, that's not right. See, wet glue time. There we go. Just accidentally dropped it. Okay. Make sure that's all done. Yep. All right, now the only thing that we have left to do is to add this. So it stands like that. Okay. So what we're going to do is turn this upside down like this towards us. Put our glue on this top part. Okay. And then you're just going to take it and look at it in the top here. Here's how I do it until I just can't see it. It's like the top of it is right here. So slide on that wet glue until you just can't see it. It will look like this in the back. It's not quite. And there you have it, guys. Not quite centered as I'd like it. There we go. And there's your desk calendar ready to go. Ready to fold and mail. So, I want to thank you for stopping by today and doing this with me. If you have any questions, let me know. Sorry I chatted your ear off, but it's what I do. Until next time. And there will be a next time. In fact, tomorrow you're going to get Tuesday's tip of the day. And I haven't done that in a super long time, and I don't do it every Tuesday. It's just random Tuesdays. But tomorrow I'm going to give you the tip about organizing your stamps. So until then, see you later. Bye.